Hi, it's Jonathan here, DJ Puff the Third. It's been a long time. Not planning on doing anything, but I'm back at Red Robin Bottle Tip, and I just thought I'd make a flying visit because some time back ago, my mate Nees and I came down here for a dig, and he swore that he left his GoPro camera here, but I've not seen it. And as you know, I'm not feeling great. But it's so different now. It really is so different, and it'll be impossible for me to remember where I've dug now. There's a few dips in the ground, but it's very hard to see where anything is, to be honest. It's all completely different to what it used to be. But one of the first digs I ever done, the early bell pits, I put an Acer Sacharhinum tree in the hole after I filled it in, and this is it. This is that Acer Sacharhinum tree, the biggest one, next to this log. Sadly it is a bit bendy. It would have been nice if it was straight, you know. But we've got 1, 2, 3 main stems on it, and it's double my height. It's at least 11 foot, 12 foot now. So that's an Acer Sacharhinum. There's just so much ivy around now. Remember this corner, turning the corner. The boundary ditch digging at Red Robin Bottle Tip, you remember that? And this was the corner of it, and I either went to the west or went to the north. So this was the boundary ditch digging, and it's all completely flooded. We had a cold, cool, dry winter, and then suddenly it pissed the rain for the last month, so everything's flooded. I'm not entirely sure where I buried Frankie now, my pigeon. I think it was here. There used to be a red currant. I'm pretty sure that Frankie, my pigeon, is here somewhere, next to this log. But I cannot be sure now. I'm pretty sure this is the one. See, this is the hole that I done when I was with the Canadian lady, Canadian mudlark, or Tracy Ernst, when she came over several years ago, and you can tell that this hole has been open ever since. And there's some tiny little either Daphnia or midge larvae in there. This was another hole that we were just about to dig. Well, no, I opened the top, I only took the surface off of it, and it never come to nothing. But no, I didn't find the GoPro, I'm afraid. And I don't know if I'll be doing any more bottle digging. I mean, I'd love to do it, I just don't have the concentration, nor do I have the health. Yeah, and no doubt there's a few more holes here. I'm sure this is the famous jacket that was hanging up, and Tracy Ernst tried to move it, and a load of earwigs fell out of one of the arms and she crapped herself. Yeah, that's the famous earwig jacket. See, there's still a bottle here, look. There's a few bottles about that got left behind. grober line. There's quite a few bottles there that were never taken away. I'm sure I planted an Acer Saccharinum in this hole, but looks like it didn't survive. Oh, that's it there, look. No, that's not it. So yeah, champagne bottles, other random bottles that were never taken away. But it's all underwater now. An old rubbish bag that never got taken away. And we're flooded, so red robin tip is flooded again. So we've still potentially got 2 or 3 holes to complete, but I just don't really have the health now. I'm not sure if that's been dug. Trees fall over and it's very hard to tell if you've been there before. I'm pretty sure that there is the very first place I dug. That tree was the one that fell over pre-2014, and that's where I found red robin tip first. This may be untouched, but well, but yeah, good to see my Acer Saccharinum tree is doing well. Although I can see that contractors have been here and they've made a bit of a mess at the front. They've cut down a load of trees, probably the poplars that make the fuzzy poplars. I'm sure I'll put in another little Acer Saccharinum sapling around here as well, but it probably got smothered and drowned out. No, that's not it. Is it here? No. The landscape has changed so much over the years, it's very hard to tell. But you can tell that people are walking around here again. Paths are slowly coming out. But this section, there's a shed, and beyond the shed, around here, there were no tips further east. I dug, but there were no tips. So it's in a certain allotment rod lot, because it used to be allotments, and in some time, I guess in the 60s, they lost that piece of land for this playing field. But no, it's all so overgrown now, and there's privet here, and literally the privet is running wild. It's a bit crazy actually. All the cow parsley coming up. No, very different down there, around here. Landscapes are very different. Go further down. Yeah, this was the place I first found red robin bottle tip, about 2014. Started with a salt glazed stoneware ink pourer, and then a octagonal Milton bottle, and various others, and for about 2 years I just hammered this whole woodland. And there's so much more, literally there's so much more digging to do, especially this section here. This section, you got the north ditch digging, you got east, north, this whole woodland here, it's all untouched tips for me. See, we've had a tree, oh fuck, there's a tree come down here. Oh, it's big. Oh shit, I wonder what's under this. Oh fuck, this could be interesting. Massive tree come down here. Where, oh, I don't know. Oh, weird, I can't actually see anything. That's strange. Actually, I can. I can see a cup with something inside it here. And a massive lump of lino, you can